For this album, you made a short film that starred this man. Are there any cons to working with your partner?
Any cons?
Mm-hmm.
I think the only con is that I couldn't just take him down anywhere I wanted.
This character means so much to me. It's a character that radiates, for me, identity and strength, charisma, and class. And I really want to do my best to serve this character and honor this character.
You know what I'm saying? I think it was happening so much to him because after the first one, I think his mind got caught up in all the extra stuff. But I'm like, Russ, stop acting like you never shot that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Teyana Taylor didn't just deal with a standard breakup. After Aaron Pierre walked away, she reportedly threatened to reveal his most sensitive secret. And that single move is exactly why this split spiraled into one of the messiest celebrity meltdowns we've seen in years. This isn't just about two people growing apart. It's a story of power, control, and the fallout that happens when a relationship ends just as one person's career is reaching new heights. Once you factor in Iman being dragged back into the mix, this shifts from a simple breakup into a full-scale war over reputations. It all started when the tone suddenly shifted. Teyana and Aaron didn't just fade out over time. According to several outlets, the relationship ended abruptly, without a single public explanation or joint statement. One moment, they were a high-profile couple seen on red carpets and in album visuals. The next, they were completely finished, and fans caught on immediately. While sources confirmed they had gone their separate ways, the official reason remained a mystery. However, the real story isn't just the split itself, it's what allegedly happened in the aftermath. Within hours, the conversation on social media shifted from why did they break up to what does Teyana actually know. That's when the narrative of a threat began to take hold. Unverified but widely circulated rumors claimed that after Aaron ended things, Teyana threatened to expose his alleged trans lover. There were no public receipts, no leaked messages, and no screenshots from her side, but the damage was already being done. The internet had a storyline ready to go. Old posts began resurfacing and gaining massive traction. One viral post on X claimed Aaron was gay, and that proof existed, while others labeled him down low and questioned his appeal. These weren't necessarily new accusations, but in the world of celebrity, timing is everything. Those close to the situation believe this specific timing is why Aaron chose to walk away entirely rather than trying to salvage the relationship. There's an uncomfortable truth here. The same fans obsessed with Aaron's shirtless photos were the ones fueling the idea that he was hiding something, as if being a private person naturally meant he was being dishonest. Those tweets gained momentum not because of evidence, but because the public had already reduced him to a physical object rather than a person. In that kind of environment, any threat to expose someone, whether true or not, becomes incredibly dangerous. This leads right back to Teyana, because when a partner even hints at revealing private sexual history, it's no longer just a breakup argument. It's a threat with massive professional consequences, and Aaron knew exactly how much damage that could do. Aaron Pierre isn't just another actor dating a star. He's on the verge of becoming a household name, with major roles in The Morning Show, voicing Mufasa in The Lion King, and joining the DC Universe as Jon Stewart in Lanterns. His image is being very carefully managed. He's seen as talented, private, and intentional. In recent interviews, Aaron has spoken about the importance of staying grounded and protecting his inner circle as his fame grows. He even noted how overwhelming the attention has become lately, especially after his appearance on Jennifer Hudson's show, where comments had to be turned off because the fan reaction was so intense.
Pierre, that's Mufasa. Aaron, Pierre, that's Mufasa. What? Aaron, Pierre, that's Mufasa. Yeah, Aaron, Pierre, that's Mufasa. Yeah, Aaron, Pierre, that's Mufasa. Aaron, Pierre, that's Mufasa. Get it, Aaron, Pierre, that's Mufasa. Go, Aaron, Pierre, that's Mufasa. Say it again. Aaron, Pierre, that's Mufasa.
This context is crucial because rumors about someone's private life don't just stay on gossip blogs, they have a real impact on casting decisions, international markets, brand partnerships, and long-term career standing in Hollywood. Those close to Aaron believe his decision to end things with Teyana wasn't just an emotional choice, but a strategic one to protect his future. What made these rumors even more intense is the fact that Aaron has already been open about his preferences, and his past comments don't align with the sudden accusations. In a resurfaced interview, he casually mentioned that his childhood crushes were Ashanti and Foxy Brown. He didn't hesitate or make a joke of it. It was a direct answer that fans quickly rediscovered and shared across social media the moment the breakup news went viral.
It was my first childhood crush was Ashanti, and my second childhood crush was Foxy Brown.
You did say Foxy Brown once. I remember being like, wow, that's eye-opening.
was head over here.
That detail matters more than people realize. When someone has already gone on the record about their attractions, and the internet still tries to rewrite their story, it stops being curiosity and starts becoming genuine pressure, not just on their public image, but on their private life. Those close to Aaron believe this is exactly why the breakup turned cold so quickly. It wasn't a loud or dramatic exit. He was simply done. And once fans saw that Aaron wasn't going to feed into the chaos, they started looking elsewhere for drama. Since Aaron stayed quiet, the focus shifted away from him and landed directly on Teyana. At the same time, Aaron's physical appearance was trending everywhere. Old scenes, shirtless clips, and nude stills from his past roles began to resurface. Even screenshots from Prime Suspect 1973 started trending again, with fans openly admitting they wished they had noticed him sooner. Entire blogs began compiling his most revealing scenes, reposting them under headlines that focused far more on his body than his acting talent. This shift is significant because once the conversation moves from someone's talent to their body, people lose sight of boundaries. Attraction turns into a sense of entitlement, and speculation quickly turns into assumptions. When the breakup happened, fans didn't really ask what went wrong. They asked what else they could claim about him. That's when the rumors crossed the line from curiosity into outright accusation. Fans didn't stop to ask if the threat from Teyana was real. They instead asked why she would even go there. Suddenly, old narratives about her past resurfaced: her divorce from Iman, the settlement, her wealth, and the common joke that men simply can't handle her. One viral post even broke down exactly what she walked away with after her divorce, framing this split with Aaron as proof that she's the common denominator. Others took the opposite side, arguing that men leave her because they can't control her. Then another rumor dropped that pulled Iman right back into the center of the mess. Out of nowhere, claims began circulating that Teyana had cheated on Aaron with Iman. There was no proof or confirmation, just constant repetition on the internet. Repetition can be dangerous. One post flatly accused her of infidelity, and old clips began resurfacing to support the theory, including Teyana's infamous Instagram live where she was seen joking around.
I am begging y'all to let me get my back blown out in peace. All right, bye. How turn this off?
That clip wasn't new, but when paired with the cheating rumors, it took on a completely different meaning. Those close to Aaron believe this was the final straw, not necessarily because the claims were true, but because of how chaotic and toxic the narrative had become. Interestingly, Iman didn't say a word. There was no denial, no response, and no engagement. Just total silence as the cheating rumors eventually slowed down. A new theory emerged: the relationship was fake. Some fans claimed Aaron was just a rebound, and that the entire relationship was manufactured for visuals. Tied to Teyana's Escape Room album, the idea was that once the promotional rollout ended, the relationship did too. One viral post dismissed it as nothing more than a PR fling, while others claimed the two never actually looked right together. However, insiders have pushed back hard against that idea. They insist the relationship was very real, which is exactly why the fallout became so personal. PR relationships usually end quietly and professionally, but real relationships tend to end loudly when emotions take over. If you strip away the jokes, the memes, and the fan wars, the alleged threat remains at the heart of this story. Threatening to expose someone's sexuality or their private life isn't just messy gossip. It's a form of coercion. Even hinting at it crosses a line that most celebrities refuse to touch. Those close to Aaron believe he wasn't afraid of being exposed so much as he was afraid of being controlled. Once a partner shows they are willing to weaponize your privacy, the relationship is effectively over. That explains why there was no public shouting match, no subtweets, and why Aaron chose to vanish rather than defend himself. That silence often speaks louder than any official denial. For her part, Teyana hasn't publicly addressed any of these allegations. There have been no interviews, no long captions, and no clips. Instead, she's stayed focused on her Golden Globe buzz and her children. But public perception doesn't wait for official statements. Right now, half the internet sees her as a woman who lost her cool when the relationship ended, while the other half sees her as someone being unfairly dragged by rumors she never confirmed. The truth is, nobody outside those closed doors actually knows what happened. But one thing is certain: this breakup damaged trust on a level that can't easily be repaired. Aaron is moving forward with his career intact, but is now much more guarded. Teyana continues to find success, though she's under much heavier scrutiny than before. Meanwhile, Iman remains silent, yet he's never fully detached from the drama. It leaves fans arguing over one question that won't go away. Was this breakup really about love, or was it about who lost power first? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Hit like and subscribe, and stay locked in because while this story is quieter now, it's far from over.